We've just cut through from Westwood Business Park in Coventry, United Kingdom, and now we are making our way here. There's a massive great tree that's come down, an old oak tree, but if you look I can see hollow parts in it. Yeah, a lot of it was hollow. You can go right down there quite a way, but we're headed this way today. Yeah, look, a lot of them have got hollow in the middle of them, so it was obviously unsafe. But look at it, it'd been there a few years, one that size, hasn't it? So we're walking up through a narrow strip of green between the business park and a housing estate. So we're having a grand time today, and I hope wherever you are fit and well. The trees are greening, which is lovely. We're starting to see the green coming out on these. And I'd like to thank you for your kind comments and for liking, sharing and ringing the bell. And a special thank you to those who have subscribed. So, yes, your subscriptions are much appreciated. And what did you say, love? Yes. Look at all the bins over there. Unbelievable. Now I can hear seagulls really squawking. That usually happens when they're going after raptors. So I would say there are some raptors of some description flying about, and they dive bomb them and peck them. Yeah, we all know about Peckham. Yeah, so yes, I had to finish the last video rather abruptly because sadly, well, not sadly at all really, there were loads, thousands or millions even, probably trillions of kids coming out of a school, so we had to curtail it. Look at those bluebells, won't be long. Yeah, so that was what happened on the last one. There's the evergreen laurel, Goralora laurel. It's a lovely little strip of woodland here, and I hadn't discovered it until just a few weeks ago. I think this is the second time I've filmed in here, and how fascinating. How that's, look, it's almost made a little den. How that's all bent over. Interesting. Well, it's interesting to me, isn't it? I can't say about you. So, now, I wonder if we will be able to travel and when we will be able to. Our next trip, hopefully, will be to Thailand. Quite when we'll be able to go, I do not know. I don't think we're allowed to go to Thailand at the moment. But that poor country has got big losses due to the lack of tourism. They rely on tourism, and it's a problem, a real big problem for them. So I'm hoping we can get back there, but I don't. I'm not going to book. People say, oh, book, we'll give you the money back. Well, I'm not interested in booking and getting my money back. I want to book and go. So I think that is a problem for many of the companies. You know, the fact that you can get it back. We've had several things cancelled and moved. People have had our money for our deposit over a long period. We're hopefully going away in a couple of months, and using a deposit from a year ago. So, and we've moved a deposit from, well, we paid a year in advance for a New Year cottage, last New Year, back in January, and that we've actually paid it the year before. So coming up to when we actually get it, our deposit will have been paid for 2 years. So there we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Looks like there's a twig fell off. I wouldn't have wanted that on my head, I have to be honest. That's what I'm now going to look. It's been down a little while, I think. I don't know though. It wasn't there when I came the other... Oh, it's rotten, look. That's part of the story. It's rotten. Now, as you say, where did it come from? Is that the same bit? No. I can't see where it came from. That's weird. Looks like it was one of those. It's a fir tree, yeah. There's 2 fir trees there, but none of them are broken. I don't know. It's a mystery. It's a mystery. There we are. We won't worry, will we? We will not worry. What, love? I was going to say, there's a couple over there chopped down. Look, 2 or 3. Yeah, but they're just little ones by the fence. I don't know. Never mind. Never mind. We don't need to worry about that. So that is the plan anyway. So we will have to see what happens. We absolutely love Thailand, and we usually finish up with a week when we're over there. We usually finish up with a week at Holiday Inn Phuket. I have spoken about it before. They don't pay me to advertise. It's not an advert. It's just my own personal recommendation. It's Holiday Inn Phuket. Okay, you're going over there, are you? No? Yes, it's the most beautiful place. It's Macau Beach, Phuket, in Thailand. And I've said before that when we were in the taxi coming from the airport, and we looked at where we were going, and the itinerary, and we saw, oh my word, there's a Holiday Inn. And whilst as a utility it's perfectly okay, you know, to have that, if you're going somewhere you just want a night and you're going to go on a plane the next day, great. But we thought it was going to be like the UK ones. Well, it isn't. It is nothing like Holiday Inn in the UK. It has the most wonderful infinity pool with a bar beside it, and you can have your pina colada, if that's your tipple, right there with you while you're sitting in the pool on a little seat. A little seat. So that's what I think about it. There's 2 lovely restaurants, and the people who serve you are extremely friendly. They have, for those of us who go regularly, there is a members barbecue, and they keep you topped up and looked after, so that is excellent. And because we've been a good few times there now, we tend to get upgraded, and which is very pleasant. So what more can I say? It's just a lovely place, and the beach goes on for miles in both directions. It is the most fantastic beach. I tend to walk along the beach. It's about an hour's walk along the beach in the lovely warm sea. Of course, it's not like UK. They actually have warm sea there. You know, warm enough to swim in, unlike the North Sea, although I do have some strange friends who go into the North Sea every day. Well, I wish them well. So I walk along the beach, and then you can go right on the beach where the airport, where the planes come in to land at Phuket, and that is great. That is just special. You can see they come in so low, you can put your hand up, take a photograph, and it looks like you've just got hold of the plane. It's difficult to get right, but I've had some fabulous close shots there. And of course you do, if you get too close to the fence, get jet blast when they take off. And the youngsters seem to like that. But I've seen people bowl down the beach if it's a big one taking off, and I've seen them bowl off down the beach into the sea. So, but it is a beach that goes on forever. The temperature is lovely. you do need to make sure your suntan's on. We normally sit under the